Hello, Monmouth County voters. Maybe you've already filled out and dropped off or mailed your ballot. But if you haven't, I want to warn you about a couple of little areas where it gets a little bit tricky. It's overcomplicated, of course. But let's just go through what's in here, what they call it, and what it looks like and doesn't look like, just so that we get it right, because it's very, very important. This is different this year. So here's the outer envelope. Open it up, pull out all of this stuff. You will have, actually this is pretty nice. This is explanations and instructions. The Office of the County Clerk of Monmouth County. It will give you detailed instructions and drop box locations, things like that. Although I did notice that one of the things that they tell you here is that your ballot can be hand delivered to the Board of Elections at 300 Halls Mills Road, but they neglect to tell you what town that is. Well, of course it's Freehold, but maybe some of you don't know that's where it is. Anyway, there are also on here are explanations of the public questions that we have to be voted on. There is a similar, though not as complete, set of the same information in Spanish. There is kind of a little quickie card. They gave a printer a nice job to do this. Put them together and it makes sense. But here are the main things. This is getting to the meat of it. Here is your ballot. Okay, your ballot, of course, is anonymous. Very important. Now, you need to fill it out in either black or, I don't know what, black or blue ink. One or the other. No pencil, no red, no green, no purple. Black or blue ink. You fill in the circle to the right of the candidates that you wish to vote for whom you wish to vote. Back, you've got two sides of it. So that's where the public questions are, and also probably, depending on your municipality, local elections, hyperlocal elections. Now, it will tell you, the instructions will tell you that after you mark your ballot, you are to put it in the certification envelope. Well, you're going to go, where is that? Because all I see is this thing of instructions and, you know, aha. It's an envelope. It should be labeled certification envelope because that's what they refer to it as in all of the instructions. But that's what it is. Now, something else you'll notice on what you now know is the certification envelope. There's a perforation. What do you want to do when you see a perforation? Don't do it. Do not do it, or your vote will not count. It will not be accepted. So, when you have your ballot filled out, you need to put it inside what we now know is the certification envelope. Okay? Oh! And before you seal it, something else you have to do or your vote will not count is you have to sign it and, well, print your name and address and then sign it. Now, the language here is a little tricky because it says, you know, whoever, do hereby certify, blah, 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 that I am the person who applied for the enclosed ballot. And you go, well, I didn't apply for it. They just sent it to me. So, you know, let's skip that part. Do not skip that part. Pretend you applied for it. That's the deal, okay? Be sure you fill in your name, address, and sign your ballot. And if you needed someone else's help in filling it out, there's a space for their names too. And then you wet the glue and you close it up. And your vote is secure. However, there's another step. Now you have this outer envelope. Looks like this. See, and it has a little window there. And on your certification envelope, you have a barcode. So you need to put it in here. And it's a tight fit. They also, some of these, they were a little hard to open. There was a risk of tearing it. So be gentle. Just be gentle with all of this stuff. Pop it in there. Okay. That's through there. Close that up. And you're all set. You're ready to vote. You're ready. You have voted. You're ready for your vote to be counted. Now, in order to do that, there are 4 ways that you can do it. You can mail it in this, which is a prepaid envelope. You don't need to put any you don't need to put any postage on there. It's good to go. You can drop it at one of the county's secure drop boxes. And there is a list of those right in here for each town, generally at the municipal centers. You can drop it, as I said before, at the Board of Elections in Freehold, or you can bring your completed ballot to the polling place on November 3rd, Election Day, between the hours of 6 a.m. and 8 p.m. If you do that, you have to bring it yourself. You are allowed to have someone else drop off your ballot to the Board of Elections or to one of the secure ballot drop boxes. Now, if you do that, there's a place for the person who delivered your ballot to put in their information. And so you're all set. Remember, there's not a lot of, the only people who can use voting machines on Election Day are those with who need ADA assistance. You can, as I said, drop off your ballot. Now, the other thing and the good thing about this, because I think we're all feeling a little queasy about it, particularly with the mail. Sorry. We love the post office. We want it to continue. But you can track your ballot. And that is a very, very nice feature. Just like you would track a piece of mail, and you can do it whether you have dropped it off or mailed it. And I want to see how we can do that. It's in here somewhere. Well, it's on there. You can track it. I know you can track it. Let me see how you can track it. See how well prepared I was for this. Track your ballot. Somewhere it says track your ballot. Come on now. Track your ballot. Track your ballot. You have 2 options. You can call 1-877-NJ-VOTER. Or you can go to the State Division of Elections website, which is trackmyballotnj.gov. Oops, nope, trackmyballot.nj.gov. They do not give you any more specifications than that, but I'm sure they'll have it all figured out and accessible and tell you what to do. Anyhow, this is our day. It's the one time in the year that we're in charge. So, honor your vote, use your vote, and get it in early. Okay? Thanks. Bye.